join in marriage these two, Michael Martin Schara and Heather Marie Garcia. Marriage is a commitment for life. As you share your vows today, you're making promises to each other before God and these witnesses. I want you to remember that these vows are witnessed not only by your friends and family, but by God himself. We're here to support you and help you with the promises you make today. For those of you that are here and witnesses, I want to ask that you would pray for and encourage these two as they begin their lives as a married couple. Marriage is wonderful and difficult, all at the same time. When you see them discouraged, I want you to encourage them and come alongside them and help them. When you see that they're happy and doing well, rejoice with them. Jesus said, from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother, and the two shall become one flesh. So they're no longer two, but one. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate. As you share in this service, we believe that God is joining these two people together into one. And we rejoice as they commit their lives to each other. Mike and Heather, here are Paul's words to you as you start your marriage. In Philippians he wrote, if therefore there is any encouragement in Christ, any consolation of love, if there's any fellowship of the Spirit, any affection and compassion, make my joy complete by being of the same mind, maintaining the same love, united in spirit, intent on one purpose. He also wrote concerning the love that he provides for us when he said, love is patient, love is kind, is not jealous, does not brag, and it is not arrogant. Love does not act unbecomingly, does not seek its own, does not provoke, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Mike, today your relationship with your parents, in fact with everyone, will change from here on. You're about to pledge before God and this company of witnesses a lifelong commitment to heaven. Even though our culture's done much to minimize its importance, I don't want you to forget that God thinks this is live together before God in holy matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, forsaking all others, keep only unto her, so long as you both shall live? I will. And Heather, will you have this man to be your husband, to live together before God in holy matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and respect him, forsaking all others, keep only to him, as long as you both shall live? I will. Mike, would you repeat after me? I, Mike, take you, Heather.
I, Mike, take you, Heather.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till the Lord's return.
Till the Lord's return.
Or in death we part.
As we part.
Heather, would you repeat after me? I, Heather.
I, Heather.
Take you, Mike.
Take you, Mike.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till the Lord's return.
Till the Lord's return.
Or in death we part.
Or in death we part.
May I have the rings? There's much said about the rings. You've been to weddings, I'm sure, before, and there's all kinds of discussions about the eternal circle and all of those different ideas. The most important thing I can say as we talk about the rings today is they're a symbol of a promise that they're making today. Every day as they look at their hand, as people look at them walk by, they're witnesses of somebody who, by that evidence of the ring, has made a promise to another person. It's a constant reminder to you. It's a reminder of the promises you make today, and it's a reminder to one another of what you vowed before God. In our culture today, for many, the ring means little. We dispose of them easily and get new ones. But for you, this ring is a symbol of a promise you make before God and these witnesses. Be faithful to one another for life. It's your visible reminder of the promise you make here today, and each day as you look at it, You'll be reminded of what you've done. It'll be a constant revisiting of the vows you make today. Are you both willing to make these promises to one another, understanding that this is a lifelong commitment? Mike, would you take Heather's ring and place it on her finger and repeat after me? With this ring, I take you as my wife.
With this ring, I take you as my wife.
It's a symbol of my love.
It's a symbol of my love.
And my promise to be faithful to you alone.
And my promise to be faithful to you alone.
And Heather, would you repeat after me? I will wear this ring
I will wear this ring
as a sign of my promise to be your wife.
as a sign of my promise to be your wife.
Heather, would you take Mike's ring? Place it on his finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I take you as my husband.
With this ring, I take you as my husband.
It's a symbol of my love.
It's a symbol of my love.
And my promise to be faithful to you alone.
And my promise to be faithful to you alone.
And Mike, would you repeat after me? I will wear this ring
I will wear this ring
as a sign of my promise to be your husband.
as a sign of my promise to be your husband.
Often at weddings, there's the unity candles. Those have become very common in wedding ceremonies. Mike and Heather have chosen something very
Oh, I'm out.
Having now promised your love, loyalty, and fidelity one for the other before God and this company, the scriptures tell us that God has joined you, and that from this day forward you're no longer two, but one. Therefore, by the authority granted me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I pronounce you man and wife. Mike, you may kiss your bride. Thank you for coming. I hope you'll join the family at the reception to follow. We're glad you're here. One more kiss like that.
Hey, well, I won't say it because this will hear it. So you know it wasn't going to be good. Well, you know, I didn't realize nobody was taking a movie camera. I always carry this little thing with me. You didn't do, I should have brought it up.
I was telling the lady, I said, she goes, well, the wax is 152 degrees. And she goes, so you have to, what you have to do is stick your hand in the wax for 2 minutes, or for 12 seconds, and then it goes into a bath of wax water. And so I dipped my little finger in the wax, and then went straight to the I couldn't do it.